Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be furthering the decluttering, and we're going to do another kind of spring cleaning declutter video, which you guys seem to like the last one a lot. So now we're going to move into my makeup and we're going to start decluttering my makeup. So this time we are going to be doing lipsticks. Now this is very hard for me. I've gotten a lot of my lipsticks in friend mails and, you know, PR items. I've purchased a lot of my lipsticks and it's just very, very hard for me personally to let them go. But I need to spring clean and I need to make room. So I am going to be passing things on. I already have friends that I'm going to be passing my things on to. So let's get into this and see how well I can do, because this is kind of a hard one for me. I mean, the hardest one is honestly going to be blush, which I'm probably going to do last because I'm dreading that one. I'm dreading that one so much. But let's get into this. I have a lot of lipsticks, but you know, it can be more or less than you or anybody else on YouTube or viewers, whatnot. So for me, I have too much and I need to pass some of them on. So let's get into this very, very sad video for me and see how well I do. Alright, so here is the whole box of stuff I have. It may be more or less than even you or any other kind of creator here on YouTube, but this is what I have, this is what I'm working with, and this is something that I would like to kind of bring down a little bit. So let's just get right into this. Okay, so the first things here are my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lippies. I really like these and I'm definitely not letting these go, so I'm going to keep these. A lot of things on the top may be things I'm keeping. Here we have the Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss. I really don't use lip gloss all that much, so I think that I'm going to pass this on. I have a hard time with lip glosses, but here is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I really like these ones, so I'm definitely keeping this. Here are the two Camp Cosmetics, there we go, Camp Cosmetics lip glosses. These are completely beautiful. They are so, so beautiful. But like I said, I just do not use glosses, so I'm going to pass these on. These are two of the Lori, I don't know, I'm not talking right today, you guys. Laura Geller Love Me Do lip crayons. These two are the ones I've decided to keep, so they are on top. There are a couple at the bottom that I will be passing on, but I have a love-hate relationship with these, but they're two good springtime colors, so I'm going to keep these. Here are two of the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. I know a lot of people don't like these, but I actually really, really like these, so I'm going to keep these. Here are two of the Milani Amore Matte Lip Creams. I love these, so these are definitely staying. And I'm also keeping anything Bite Beauty because I love Bite Beauty, so that is staying. This is the Borghese, and this is a lip gloss, but it's super shiny and beautiful, so I'm going to keep this because I can put this over top of things in the summer, and it's just really beautiful, so I have to keep this one. Here is a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. This one is in Double Dare. I'm definitely keeping this. It's the only one I have, and it's a beautiful color. And I'm definitely keeping all of my ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I have one in LBB, Tootsie, and Brink, and I love them, so these are staying. This is the Madame Glam lipstick in Koi. I just don't, it's a beautiful color and a beautiful lipstick, but I don't think I'm going to use it, so I'm going to pass this on. This is the Pacifica lipstick that I talked about in my I Hauled It. I'm definitely keeping this. Definitely. I just don't like the smell. Another ColourPop Ultra Matte Lippy that I am definitely keeping. And then this is a Kaylin liquid lipstick that I absolutely love. I love the color pink, so I'm going to keep both of these. Don't worry guys, I will be getting rid of stuff. This is the Grand Lips that I got from Itsy. This is like a lip plumper, but I really like this one, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. Here is another one of the Milani lip glosses, so I'm going to be passing this on. I already have someone I'm going to be passing all of this stuff on to, that they will get really good use out of it, which really makes me happy because that's the point of my declutters. This is one of the Kaylin liquid matte lipsticks, but this is in red, and I have so many red lippies, so I'm going to pass this one on. This is a CoverGirl lipstick in 280 Decadent Peach. I think I'm just going to pass this one on. These are my NYX High Voltage lipsticks. I know some people don't like these, but I actually really do, so I'm going to hold on to these. Here are some Ofra liquid lipsticks. I believe I have more in here somewhere. Kathleen Lights, and then this one is in Venice, and I'm definitely keeping these. I love the Ofra liquid lipsticks. I'm also keeping all of my Bite Beauty lipsticks. There's another one in here somewhere. There you are. I'm definitely keeping all three of these. These are amazing lipsticks, you guys, so I would highly recommend checking them out. These are amazing. This is the Laura Geller Love Me Do Lip Crayon. This one is sparkly, so this is going to be one that I'm going to pass on. These are the Milani Lip Intense Liquid Colors. You can get these at the dollar store. They are amazing, so I'm definitely keeping these. This is a Temp 2 lipstick. It is gorgeous, you guys. A very kind of like Bordeaux color. I just love this so much. If you can ever get your hands on a Temp 2 a Temp 2 lipstick, do it. They are amazing. Here's another Laura Geller Love Me Do Lip Crayon in Cherry Punch that I'm going to be passing on. Here's some more liquid lipsticks. This one is from Lip Couture. No, LA Splash Lip Couture. And it's in Cryptic. And I absolutely love this. So I'm definitely keeping this one. And then here's the NYX Lingerie. I really don't know if I care for this one. But when it's mixed with things, it's beautiful. So I'm going to keep this one as well. Here is the Mystic Cheek Makeup. And this is their liquid lipstick as well. It's more like a gloss liquid lipstick. So I'm definitely going to pass this one on. This is the Sensation Cosmetics liquid lipstick. It's a beautiful red. I am definitely keeping this one. I'm going to pass on this Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Buttercream just because I never use it and I want someone to get use out of it because it's a beautiful color. So I'm going to pass that one on. I'm going to keep these NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams because I threw out all the other ones I had. These are the two that aren't expired and bad on me, so I'm definitely going to keep these two. I have one in Copenhagen and the other one in Transylvania. They're really the only two dark kind of vampy colors I have as well. This is a lipstick from Essence in 06 Barely There. I really, really like this lipstick. It is very, very beautiful, but I have a lot of lipsticks of the same color. And this is something that's very hard for me to figure out if I want to get rid of or not, but I think I'm going to pass it on just because I have so many of the same color. Here's a Lorac Pro kind of matte lipstick. It's beautiful in fuchsia. It's going to be perfect for the summer, so I'm going to keep this. And I am definitely keeping all of my Milani lipsticks. There are a ton of them in here. I love the packaging. I love the formulas. I love everything about these lipsticks. So they are definite keepers. Definite. As well as all of my MAC lipsticks, I am definitely keeping. This is kind of like a collector's thing for me. But I really love MAC lipsticks. I don't mind my lack of being able to speak today, you guys. But I don't think I would ever really pass on very many MAC lipsticks, so these are going to stay. This is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick, and I'm going to be passing this one on just because I don't like how it wears. So I'm going to pass that one on. This is the Ofra Liquid Lipstick in Hollywood. It's their old packaging, but I don't use this one, so I'm going to pass this one on. More Bite Beauty that is staying, along with this NARS Satin Lipstick. I'm going to keep this as well. This is the Fergie Wet n Wild in VI Pink. I'm going to be passing this one on just because I have a million of these pinks. This is the Buxom Lip Gloss in White Russian. This will always be a lip gloss that I will forever use on top of things, so this is a keeper. I also really like this Jing Ai, and it's a Velvet Shine Lip Jewel. I'm definitely keeping this one. This is the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick, and I can't use this, you guys. I don't like the formula at all, so I'm going to be passing this on. These are two of the Kate's from Rimmel London matte lipsticks. One in 111 Kiss of Life, which is my favorite matte red lipstick ever. Like, literally ever, so I'm keeping that. But I'm going to pass on this one in 104 because I just never ever use it. So this is going to go in the pass pile. I'm going to pass on this Manna. It's a lip stain kind of thingy. It's more like a gloss to me, so I'm going to pass this one on. I'm also going to pass on this Borghese one because it's a little bit too dark for me, so I'm going to pass that one on as well. I'm also going to pass on the Jordana Modern Matte Lipsticks just because I have such a hard time working with these. They're like glue on my skin. Like it pulls on my lips too hard. So I'm going to pass these ones on. I'm also going to pass on this Trestique red lipstick just because I have too many and I don't really care for the Trestique line. I'm going to definitely be keeping this It Cosmetics. This is a Je ne sais quoi or whatever. It's kind of like their little lip gloss stain thing and I love it. I'm almost out of it, so I'm keeping this. I'm also going to be keeping this Sonia Kashuk lipstick. They remind me of the matte, the MAC formulations. I love them. I highly recommend trying them out. These are the Elizabeth Arden lipsticks and I'm going to be passing them on. They have the most amazing packaging ever and they are beautiful, but they have a little bit of a shimmer in them and I just never reach for them. So I'm going to pass these on. These are JB, or I think that they are a Chinese brand or an off-brand of liquid lipsticks I got from Jean in a friend mail. I passed the other two on. I liked these colors and I think I'm going to keep them and work with them just a little bit more. I might end up passing them on. I'm having a hard time working with them, but I have faith, you guys, so I'm going to keep these and try to work with them a little bit more. These are two of the Maybelline matte lipsticks in Touch of Spice and Lust for Blush. So I'm going to keep these because I absolutely love them. But I will be passing this Rimmel London one on in Coral Britannia or something like that. It just washes out my lips a lot, so I'm going to pass this one on. Alright, next I have two Wet n Wild lipsticks. This first one I haven't even opened yet, and this one is in, I have no freaking clue, Mauve Out of Here, and this one is Mauve Out of Here. So I have two of the same ones, so I think that I'm going to pass along the one that I have a double of because it's brand new, and then I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this NARS. This is in Cruella. It is like the best red ever, so I'm keeping that. I'm also going to keep both of my Marvelous Moxie kind of Bare Minerals lipsticks. I have one in Live It Up, which is bright red, and then I have one which is a more pink color, so I'm going to keep these. I'm going to pass on this Milani lip gloss just because I do not use them. Don't mind my cat's noise. He is being mouthy. I'm also going to pass on this LA Girls Matte Flat Finish Gloss. It was a liquid lipstick. They are a little bit too sticky for me when they dry down, so I'm going to pass this on. I'm also going to pass on this Ulta lipstick. It's one of those ones that's just a little bit too light for me, so it tends to wash me out a bit. It looks browner on camera, but it makes me look like it matches my skin tone, so I'm going to pass that on. I'm going to keep this. This is a Too Faced Lip Insurance. It just helps if you have like chapped lips or lines in your lips for the liquid lipsticks to not fill into them, so I'm going to keep this. I'm also going to keep this BH Cosmetics Color Lock. These are really, really nice, and I love this color. I love this color, so I'm definitely going to keep this. I'm going to pass on this Jordana lip gloss just because it's a red lip gloss. I don't use lip gloss, like I keep stating, but I've actually never used this either, so I want to pass it on to someone who will actually get use from it. This is the Flower Cosmetics lipstick in Tuberose or Tender Tuberose. I love this, so I'm definitely keeping this one. These are the e.l.f. matte lip colors. I just never use these, so I'm going to pass these ones on. I'm also going to pass on this NYX Extreme Shine. I didn't like this at all, and the color wasn't great for me either, so I'm going to pass that on. And then I'm going to also pass on this Starlux lip gloss. I wanted to keep it because it was like a terracotta gloss, and I actually really liked the consistency of this, but I just never have used it, so I'm going to pass it on. And then I have another Wet n Wild lipstick, and this one is in Smokin' Hot Pink. And I don't think I'll ever use this one, honestly. It's just really not my color, so I'm going to pass this one on. So that is everything. That is everything that I'm going to be giving away over here, which I think I've done an amazing job, but everything that I'm keeping is over here. So, I mean, I did definitely cut down the pile a lot, definitely cut down the pile a lot, which makes me very, very happy. So I feel like I did pretty good. I hope that you guys think I did good as well. I have a bunch of stuff to pass on to my friends, which I hope that they will like and get good use out of. It just feels so good to declutter. It makes me feel lighter. It makes me feel like I'm doing something good. It leaves me with room for new things for the year, because in the summer years is when I tend to, summer years, did you like that one? These summer times is when I'm more likely to purchase a lot of makeup or get a lot of PR, friend mail, things like that. So I need the room, and it just feels so much better to not hold on to the things that I really just do not use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe on your way out. I always say subscribe so weird. You guys notice that? It's like, and leave me a comment and let me know what kind of makeup item or category you want to see me declutter next. And please don't tell me blush, because that's gonna be last. That's gonna be last. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.